About 6:06, call the meeting to order. Greg, do you have some minutes here?
Isn't right?
No, I was just doing it.
All right, fine. Well, you can hit print and just something for me to work off.
Thank you.
Michelle, how was your day?
You're working late, there was people here late.
Monday closed, so people wanted to double up, huh? I make a motion, we approve the minutes of April 4th.
Second. Any discussion? I think they look fine.
You don't
Any
remember.
comments?
Any comments?
No,
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I'm sure you don't want comments anyway.
Of course I
don't
do.
have any.
Of course I do.
If you got them, we want them.
No.
I make a motion, we approve the minutes of the executive session of April 4th, 2022. Seven pieces of property.
I make a motion to approve as written.
Second.
All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
There's some work going on there. It looks like they're gonna start building.
Who's they?
So you think it's been sold?
No, I don't know. I don't know about that, but there's someone in there doing work,
Cutting trees or actually building?
cutting trees, clearing the property, yeah.
Oh. Have to talk about, I'll have to take a ride by.
Yeah. Real estate exemption applications.
How do you have an agenda and I don't?
I'm so much
You know what that means? You gotta run the meeting.
I'm so much better than you. I feel almost the power.
Almost.
But she's gonna share the power, isn't she?
Do you want me to print another?
Looks like the printer.
One more, just to make him.
The printer looks like it's broken.
Where are we at on our printer? I thought our printer was fine.
Did you get a new one outside, out in the hall?
Not yet.
They didn't renew the lease?
It's supposed to be done in May, so sometime in May.
The main printer is.
Oh, all right.
There's a new lease coming up.
Well, there was always a discussion of sorts that that's the only one we need, which is almost true, but it's not quite true.
It's convenient when you're printing stuff
Yeah.
and you're mailing it, instead
Right.
of running it.
It's a
out.
better printer out there
Yeah.
than this one, but
Just gets
it's
us
handy
by,
to
though.
have one in here.
Yeah. This one is always warming up.
We have a senior exemption, and that's in a renewal?
Is it? Yeah, okay. It looks straightforward to me.
No new information in terms of their income drastically dropping or increasing?
No.
Okay, that's all. I count on you for, rather than me hitting you with a bunch of questions, like how much income do they have this year? I don't care.
Oh, you must if you're asking.
I care a little.
Okay.
Did they hit the lottery? Huh?
Well, if they did, they didn't include
Did
us.
they sell a piece of real estate through?
Then I can't talk about it.
That's it. All right, what kind of,
I think we should, I see nothing wrong.
what kind of relief are we offering them in terms of percentage?
I like that
Do you
word.
know? Huh?
Well, hold it, if we're gonna talk about in terms of percentage, this goes in executive session.
Why?
Because that's the way we always have done it, executive session.
Yeah, I don't
If
think
it's,
you can-
if it's
you can't, yeah.
straightforward, this exempt, then that, we do it in regular business.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's just straightforward.
Yeah, this is straightforward.
It's not a hardship.
Okay,
Yes,
so it's a senior. Okay,
yes,
done. Like it says on the top.
yes.
Approved. I vote we approve.
Do you know him?
No. He won't let me look at it.
Okay.
You're gonna have
I'm
to
not
sign
old.
it.
I'm not old enough to
I
know
figured
who
maybe
they
I
are.
may know him.
Ah.
A friend of yours.
You know, run
No,
with
it's,
that crowd.
if it was hardship, we have to go in,
Right.
okay.
Who is that?
I don't know them.
These are the people that Michelle is going to remember.
And
That's
if you
what
don't,
you
they'll
gotta be
remember
worried
you.
about. That's what you gotta be worried about. It's, this job is all about making everybody who comes in here who needs stuff happy. That's a home run.
Okay. What's next on your agenda?
Real estate abatement applications? Warrant and commitment, motor vehicle excess,
Okay.
which is that white one, I believe.
No,
It's these right here.
it's those right there. That's the documentation
Okay.
pertaining to the application.
That's a warrant and commitment? Okay.
We're on the ball today.
Pouring all day until the assessors meeting, which is
That's
an
why.
indication that we carry the sun with us, Alex.
Wake up, Alex.
For $85,873.82. What period of time is this?
It's the second motor vehicle,
For 22?
yeah,
Number 2.
number 2.
Thank you.
Any idea what pilot agreement this is for? Are they both pilot agreements, Upper and Lower East Street, or are they only one
Yes,
of them?
they're both pilot agreements.
Two different companies.
I
There's,
don't,
yes, that's a new one. I think that's the second payment.
This is a new one? So it must be
Pierce
Lower
Orange, and what was
East,
the other one?
Granby Solar.
Okay. And this, I'm just floating this so that you're in the loop.
Hopefully your boat doesn't have a hole in it.
From a layman's term, there was something wrong with the nomenclature or the law as it applies to a pilot agreement that got contested all the way to the Supreme Court of Massachusetts.
Right.
And they handed down a decision which somehow or another, at the very least, told every town, don't do that anymore.
Look at that. You missed it.
I missed it. Unless I looked.
No, I just saw it. I don't think you're fast enough to get around
But
the other
it's,
side of the building,
and
is you?
for the sake of random education for you, Michelle,
Ooh, she loves that, I bet.
all of the solar business in
You're on a roll here.
Massachusetts,
Usually this is me.
was way ahead of any legislation to deal with it. Way ahead of it. And that might have been the point for the rush to get it in there. Because the state of Massachusetts didn't have any legislation to cover it.
Yeah, there was like a loophole and Mass found it and then
Of
put
course.
an end to it.
Yeah. And all of the powers that be said, quick, let's get this in. And actually, that has a lot to do with why the town of Granby said no at one point. A moratorium until they could get a handle on it.
Is this legitimate?
Well, that came, and the idea came from town council that we have no idea what the repercussions are. So why don't you guys just stop until we do?
Have any vests been ordered? Okay.
Yeah.
Are we still in discussion about that?
I need sizes.
Okay.
Large, slightly larger?
I'm tiny.
Small, medium, and
They
large?
only have, in the
Right.
pink, they only have that one size.
Right, that's a good point.
Remember?
If you wanna go for
pink,
the,
you said.
if you wanna go for the pink, that has in the back, just make sure the back of my vest says Alex. That's the most important thing.
I want Greg on mine. So this is,
wanna get shot, Dakota?
he says he's never been shot.
I've never been hit.
Oh, so you said you're pretty good at dodging the bullet.
Bob and weave. What kind of bills we got?
Not much.
Very small amounts.
Oh, I don't have to sign that. I don't have to sign it.
Good thing I dated it, huh?
Under review, discussions, update, and communications, we have a blank, but
Oh, Michelle's, oh, you want us to, you have anything to sign? Or is it all in,
is that all executive session?
Yes, but if you wanna start signing them,
My
Not really.
question is, what's going on with vision?
so,
we just got today a written proposal that I can turn into Chris Martin.
that's current,
Okay.
not last year's.
Is there much difference between this year and last year? I wouldn't think
No,
so.
there's not really anything, just a date.
Okay.
Contract dates.
I did reach out to him, and then he did finally call me last week, I think on Wednesday. I forget what day it was. And so, maybe it was Thursday, so I came in here and we did not have actually what he wanted in terms of a written proposal. But Michelle did get it today.
Good.
So I'm gonna go over and see
So
him.
we're getting closer.
I'm going over and see him tomorrow,
Beautiful.
or deliver that.
Okay.
Have you gotten any updates in regards to classes up at UMass this summer? Like in August?
Not the official one yet,
Okay.
no.
Unofficially, what are they saying?
It's gonna be happening,
It's
Just
just,
saying that Greg Leonard, due to Amherst College shutting down because their #1 employee isn't there, that they can't take the weight at UMass, so they're gonna
It's
shut
true.
down too.
That's true. Absolutely. All right. Any other business for the regular meeting?
Michelle had
Just,
Lauren, a woman from the state, come in on Friday for about 3 hours to help her do different things.
From Springfield?
And training, and
Lauren.
it was very
This,
helpful.
this past, you should have called me. I had to come in and introduce myself.
And Carrie,
Okay.
It's
Chummy
important
with
to
the
make a
people.
first impression.
Get chummy with the people that are high up.
and
Yeah.
Carrie Ann came in and helped her for a couple hours at the same time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
So that was the two of them came in together.
Good.
Lauren stayed a little longer than Carrie Ann, but that was very good.
Did they reach out to you?
yeah, they let me know that they were coming in,
Cool.
yeah.
So Lauren is in charge of the town of Granby for the state DOR out of Springfield.
In this area, yeah,
Yeah.
Right.
just
Okay.
Department of Revenue.
Right.
Yeah.
Cause someone rotates in and out of that position every 3 or 5 years. And I don't know how long she's been there, but she hasn't been there as long as we've been on the board.
Yeah.
So there's been a little bit of changeover, which you would expect. I just want to know who Lauren is, to put it in my minutes.
What's her last name? She has a letter from her, so.
Okay, so that's the person we reach out to, because that's really the person we need to make happy.
Aldridge,
Aldridge, thank you. Anything else for a regular meeting?
I think we're good for that part of the meeting.
I make a motion, we adjourn the meeting at 6:20,
Okay.
Aye.
And go into executive session.
and we will go
Only
into
to come out
executive.
to adjourn the meeting.